All right, let's get started, shall we?
Cool.
Yeah, cool. How we going, guys? You can see us again.
Hello.
It's another special event, as always, when it comes to new Twice things.
Yay, new Twice.
Yeah,
It's been too long.
more solo Twice. Yeah, not that long. Like 2 months since
Really?
Nayeon.
It's like it's been
It's about
ages.
2 months ago, right?
Yeah, okay.
Does it feel like a long time for you, Dan?
Well, probably by the time this video comes out, it will have been a long time. We'll see.
These usually come out like quite quickly because I've
Okay.
changed my style of editing, which is basically less editing because I realize it takes a long time to animate shit. So yeah, I've gotten lazy, Dan.
It's the YouTube way,
I'm
baby. Just get
that's
it. Just
YouTube
churn it
way,
out.
yeah. Just
churn
get it.
out.
Just
Who
get it
cares?
out. Yeah, yeah. You can see my desk is a bit of a mess at the moment because I just like slapdash this together. But that's okay. That's all right because we got alcohol, drinking Guinness again, as a favorite of mine. I was out the other weekend actually. I had a few Guinnesses and a
pints.
few soju's. And had a pretty
Guinness
rough,
and soju.
pretty rough morning the next day.
That doesn't sound like
we
a great
were-
mix.
No, we were waiting for a table. We went to fucking Jumak, man.
Oh, yeah.
You remember that place?
Yeah.
We hadn't been there in years.
A Melbourne staple. Staple.
Yeah.
People go there still, right? We're going to be talking
Yeah,
about
it's
Melbourne
still
a little
like-
bit later, right?
Oh yeah, that's right.
That's
yeah,
a little
yeah.
little bit of sizzle for the steak there. We'll keep that as a surprise.
Ooh, there we go. Yeah, yes. But what are we? I mean, like we've already said what we're doing, but in terms of keeping a somewhat of a structure, what are we reacting to today, Dan? Who's the solo artist? Who is this mystery artist?
So we're going to be looking at CHUU's debut, right? Or CHUU. How are we saying this?
It's Chewy.
CHUU's
It's
debut.
Chewy.
Okay. All right, whatever. Yeah.
What are you, like a Twice normie or something now?
Yes,
Or
Tavi.
CHUU?
Everybody knows I'm a Twice normie. That's not a
Yeah,
secret.
we couldn't afford the $400 to stand at the front.
Yeah.
We just paid the $200
to stand on the
sit up
very
as a
edge
side.
of the stadium.
Yeah, and not go to their Melbourne Marvel performance.
Hey, at least we went to one of them. It's fine.
Yeah, I'm sure they'd appreciate that.
Yeah,
I'm sure they'd be happy with that.
But
It's
no,
like,
we're
well,
listening we're listening to CHUU's
sorry.
solo debut, a song titled "Runaway." Yeah, this is my first time listening to the MV. I haven't listened to it yet. I assume you've listened to it multiple times.
Oh yeah, I have. Yeah. Of course. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, should we just get into it? Let's stop like fucking around.
Stop
like
fucking around.
before everyone unclicks from the video.
No foreplay.
So I don't want to see like these two crusty old guys just talking about fucking
Jumak or whatever that.
Twice. Jumak, yeah. But I
go.
mean, if you got your beverage ready, it's like what, 10:40 in the morning and we're having beers? Yeah, why not? Look, how's that? Is that
Yep.
going?
It's going.
Cool. I want to close to this stuff. There we go. Yeah, there you go. Straight into the vocals.
Oh, she's doing that dyeing the fingernail thing.
Oh yeah. It's very very cinematic looking, very like
Hazy.
I mean, yeah, soft lighting, hazy. It's very it's hard to describe like Chewy's charm aside from being like the main visual, as people say. But like my impression that I get from this like MV is she's got like movie star actress look. It's very elegant. And I think this is it's a lot more like mature, but it's not like I would say like a sexy, sensual, like a Misamo style. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's it's a bit tamer than that, I guess.
Yeah,
Which is always kind of
Well, she's-
been her image, right? Well, she's the maknae of the group. So
She's the
she's the one that
maknae,
needs
yeah.
to be protected, Tavi.
I mean, she's like what, 25 now? She's in her mid-20s.
Yeah, still though. A young woman.
Getting foam in my beard.
I like the song. So
Yeah, it's very,
a bit
very
disco.
like, how would I describe it?
it's kind of disco.
It's got like that,
right?
yeah, disco. It's got like that Euro beatness to it, like
It's-
almost like old school K-pop.
It's a pretty JYP song, like old
It is
school
a very
JYP.
JYP song. Yeah.
I'm assuming he wrote it.
Oh, did he? I don't know. I haven't seen who the.
I think he's written most of
songwriters
the
are,
solo
yeah.
stuff, except for maybe Jihyun's song.
Yeah, yeah.
It kind of suits
yeah,
her as well.
Yeah. I think they've done a good job of like bringing out like CHUU's, I guess, what her charm is. Because arguably she's like one of the more popular members, but not in a sense like she's abused, but she's mistreated in the sense that she doesn't do that much stuff like on her own. So it was quite surprising that she's got a solo stage, but I think people have been wanting it for a while. But yeah, I like the costuming. It feels it's very elegant. It just reminds me of like old school Hollywood somehow.
Yeah.
I reckon if CHUU was like a really famous actor, she would like do really well because she's got like the look for it, I think.
Yeah.
She kind of reminds me of like an Audrey Hepburn look, I think.
Yeah, okay.
Just
I could
like
see
she's
that.
got like those very like smoky eyes.
Big head on a small
She
body.
seems yeah.
Works well
She
on camera.
seems she's very ladylike, I would say, in this MV.
Yeah.
But yeah, that song's cool. It reminds me of how would I compare it? I kind of think of that like maybe like a 90s like Celine Dion like song, maybe one of the more upbeat ones, or like maybe a Shania Twain perhaps.
Sure.
Or
which is to say it's a little bit dated of a sound. But I mean, I think they're going for retro, right?
Yeah. I don't think the sound is anything new. It's quite it is a pretty safe concept, I think.
Well, I think it's playing to CHUU's strengths, which is to say she's not outstanding in most aspects of K-pop, I would say. Well, not to be mean, but like she's she's not the strongest singer in TWICE, she's not the strongest dancer in TWICE. She's kind of like, aside from the visual aspect, she's kind of like a little bit mid, I guess. But like versatile.
She's just quiet. She's reserved.
Yeah.
I'd say that CHUU seems like very genuine in the sense that I don't think she really plays up anything to the camera when she is on variety shows.
I would say she doesn't have as overwhelming personality, I guess. And I think that's like...
This guy, not being mean,
I'm being
but
so
you've got
mean.
no personality.
It sounds mean,
you're
but I mean,
mid.
like, I think that's a thing with maknaes, though, of the group. And I think it's a part of Korean culture as well, is that it's kind of ingrained in the youngest of the group to not stand out like over their elders, I guess. Which, like, I'm kind of comparing her to SNSD Sohyun as well. She always had that kind of vibe of like, just
she
happy.
also had movie star vibe as well.
Yeah, that's right. And she's like transitioned into a pretty good actress as well. So I could totally see CHUU like heading in that direction as well.
Well, I'm not
I
sure
don't know
if
much
CHUU
about her
is
acting
heading
chops,
into acting.
though. Yeah, but
I know Dahyun has a movie coming out, a
does
remake
she?
of "You Are the Apple of My Eye." That's a pretty funny Taiwanese movie.
I thought Dahyun
I
would be suited for like K dramas, like those slice of life K dramas.
Well, it does. From the screenshots I've seen, it does look more like a K drama than than the original. But we'll probably cover that when that comes out.
Sure.
But I'm not sure. I see what you mean. Like, it's. I'll try to think of a more euphemized way to say she doesn't stand out that much, because like the thing that makes her really stand out is definitely her beauty, which has been like the talk of the town for like a pretty long time.
And her
Like,
youth, I would say as well. I think like the younger fans like her a lot because she's one of them, I guess.
Yeah. I think
Probably the uncle fans like her a lot as well. You know what I mean?
I think when it comes to her charm, she's like a little bit awkward because she's quiet. Because I've seen some stuff that like when she's on some of the Twice channel stuff, and I think they're doing like in promotion for this song, like they're doing like a mini reality show with her where she just does like what I guess bucket list stuff, like extreme stuff. And also just when she's doing whatever shorts she's doing, there's an aspect of it that feels like kind of forced in a sense, but it's like I think the fact that it's forced is kind of like maybe it's cute. It's kind of like the anime girl who is super shy and they won't do anything, but then the other main characters say like, "Oh, do something cute." And then it feels weird and awkward, but then that just ends up being cute as well.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the best way to describe it.
Yeah, she's kind of always got this smile on her face that it kind of looks like she's on the verge of tears sometimes. I'm sure she isn't. But she's kind of got that vibe, you know what I mean? I saw that episode.
That's movie star vibe, man. Like it seems like she could really emote, but I don't know if she wants to be an actress or not.
Sure.
I'm not sure if she has like I haven't seen her act in anything. So aside from just, I don't know, being like smoky and all that in like ads and stuff or whatever. But yeah, like in terms of the song, like, like her, I watched like a live rendition of this song the other night. And like, I would say that her vocals is probably not the strongest either. Like you can definitely hear a little bit of strain in her voice.
Sure.
And even the choreography is very, it's quite tame in a sense that it's quite safe. It's not really like a power. I guess it's not supposed to be like a powerful song, but there's nothing like really that much like hard hitting about it. But it's quite it's gone for more the elegant look. There's one move that I find kind of like stands out. It's like the body wave. It kind of like seems like it sort of removes the flow of the choreography. I don't know. I'm not a dance teacher, so whatever.
Kind of offbeat,
but it just stands out. It's just one of those things that I notice. But no, overall, I actually like the song a lot more than I initially thought, because I think it's a pretty safe song by like K-pop standards. But when I had finished watching the video after its premiere, I'm like, oh yeah, that was pretty cool. And then like I found that I had like the hook of the song in my head for a little while, like the run away, and it's like it's quite catchy. And I think it's a pretty good debut for her, you know.
I think
hopefully it opens up the opportunity.
It's probably not as impactful as something like a Pop or Killing Me Good even, but it is something that you can kind of vibe to, I guess, in the car. Pretty catchy hook as well.
No controversial dance move like Nayeon's ABCD, which they had to change the choreography.
Yeah, I mean, that's more of a second track kind of thing to do.
That's a second track.
So I'll look forward to that. But no, I think in terms of this song, it's all right, I think. I think I like the, obviously I like the cinematography of the narrative elements, I guess, of this MV. I just having a quick look at the English translation of the lyrics. It seems to tell just a story of somebody that's getting ready to show you who she really is, like her real self. So fits with the theme of, coming out as a solo artist.
The whole ready to be aspect of it, still playing with that theme, the Twice theme. But no, I think it's good for her. So it's finally like CHUU fans can have their moment to like bask in like what's gonna be the in a good sense, the relentless like CHUU shorts and Instagram posts and whatever TikToks, if you will. And they're quite fun to watch. And I think I probably don't like this song as much as ABCD, but that's it is Nayeon after all. Yeah, I've listened to that song like a fair bit.
If you're a big CHUU fan, then you're probably gonna like this.
Yeah, you'll probably give it 10 out of 10. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's just like, don't have to be critical about it. Just give it a 10 out of 10. Yeah, it's cool. More CHUU stuff. But yeah, let's move it. Shall we move it along? Yeah, to the I guess the bonus content
Bonus
of the video.
track if you're still here.
Yeah. For another artist who has a similar name to CHUU, it's just CHUU.
Yeah, sure. Otherwise, completely unrelated to this.
Completely unrelated to TWICE. Ex-member of the now disbanded Luna, which I only listened to like a couple of their songs. One of their songs was really good, but I don't think it was even like a hit, like a mainline song. It was just like on a mix and like, oh, this is a cool song. It was a Luna song, but I don't really know anything about Luna. I only know a little bit about CHUU because of she was on this like reality show with like Chunga and Honey.
Okay.
About like going for runs or something, and like she was just kind of like the very the stereotypical like maknae of that group, being very, very cute. So this might be the opposite of CHUU, in a sense that CHUU really stands out for her, I guess, overly cute personality and very like out there in a sense that she is, I would say she's got like a lot of charisma, I suppose.
Okay.
But like I wanted to watch this because I was like, oh yeah, I actually don't listen to her songs that much. Her songs are all right from what I've heard and from what I've seen. And I think there's definitely like some like visual motifs that she's going for. She has like this little monster that seems to appear in all of her songs.
Yeah.
But like on the normal, we'd normally not react to a song like this, but there's a very special place in my heart for this song, which I liked more than I expected to, but also the MV. The MV is shot in Melbourne, so maybe that's my big attachment when I first watched this MV, which I guess we'll just go through it and watch it. Yeah, but you don't really know that much about CHUU either, right?
This was completely random when you showed me, and even after I watched it, I was like, "Why did you show me this, Tubby?" And you told me it was shot in Melbourne, and I was like, "Oh yeah, okay,
know.
Yeah."
You hate Melbourne so much that you forgot what it looks like.
It just looks like anything, Tubby.
It looks so Melbourne, man.
All
like,
right.
Let's watch it, Tubby.
Let's
you
watch
guys see. It's so like Melbourne. Hang on. Does this is it open up for you?
It's playing an ad, I think.
All right, let's just see if it. Yeah, is that playing? Oh no,
it's playing the next ad.
You don't have ad blocker, fucking hell.
I do though. You put it on. Oh wait,
I put it on, but I think you have to disable it.
Okay.
Is it that? Is it that?
It's
clip
playing
of her?
now. It's playing now. She's eating a big strawberry.
It's playing.
Yeah.
Like, can you? Right, can you? Let's stop it from playing first.
It's still playing.
Can you pause it? And then just click to the start of the song. Maybe you're out of the party now. I can't. People are watching ads. All right, what's it doing now?
It's just at the start of the video where I paused it.
Okay, let me know if it plays when I click it. Is it playing?
No.
Fuck. Can you rejoin the party?
Sure. Okay, I'm in the party. Yep, and it's
Okay.
paused.
All right, cool. All right. Let me know if this works. Working?
Yep.
Okay, cool. All right, let's just go to the start then. Okay, cool. All right, I mean, yeah, let's just get into it. Like, you can already see the first frame.
Yeah.
When I saw this for the first time, I was like, is this the restaurant that me and Risky ate out years ago when we were on a shoot? Like this, it's like this taco joint in Fitzroy, because of course it's in Fitzroy.
Yeah.
And then I was just like, oh, it's like, yeah. And then this just looks like Melbourne, man. This is the most Melbourne thing I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know,
Like this
man.
graffiti. Like, I'm pretty sure I've shot a scene here recently.
I mean, it's
I think
an
I shot a
alley with
movie where she's
graffiti.
standing here.
It's an alley with graffiti, Tavi. I could be watching Rumble in the Bronx right now. You know what I mean?
But just the way that the graffiti looks, it just
Yeah.
feels, it's very, look at the hipsters, man, the alien hipsters. You'll see them again. Like, this is the most Melbourne looking, like, city I've ever seen. And this just Fitzroy, man. This is just like in Brunswick somewhere. Just like, I've been for walks along here, like, pretty often.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I actually think we shot some of our movie in that alleyway that she starts out as well.
Croft Alley.
Yeah, there you go. Look at that guy. He's like, look at these. This is like what Melbourne people. This is not. These aren't even extras. I reckon they just like
They just found
Korean
them on
guys
the
are just
street.
walking along. It's like, yeah, do you want to? I said like it was just the guy was just like going to go buy his vape, and it's like, do you want to be in a?
Nah, not even. They were just standing there
man.
having a conversation and just refused to move.
And then she was just pretending to. This isn't Melbourne. That was. This is definitely not Melbourne. This is Melbourne
Are you
after a
sure?
couple of tokes on a joint and maybe a drop of acid. But I think that shot before was I forgot what that plane is, but it's like really far south of Victoria. Yeah. But yeah, nah. Like talking about the song, it's very like, yeah, the song is very much, it's her, which is interesting because her first solo stuff wasn't like this cute, but then I think they just went like full, like, yeah, just be cute. That's it. Here we go. This is
Rod Laver Arena.
Nah, this might be Margaret,
Margaret
Court or
Court?
John Cain. Yeah, that racist woman's court. Yeah. Yeah, there's that like monster that comes in. Yeah, a lot of VFX. They're the hipsters. They're like, what's going on here? Yeah, I was watching the behind the scenes of her doing like the stunt work as well, and there was like an Australian team. Yeah, she did her own stunts, man. It was good on her. But yeah.
Yeah, all right. Upon a rewatch, it's pretty Melbourne.
It's so Melbourne. It's like one of the most Melbourne things I've ever seen. But like, yeah, for people that don't know Melbourne, it's probably like
It's this. This
yeah,
is
it
Melbourne.
does look Eddie.
Yeah. We've got hipsters and monsters and
You've got
alleys with
hipsters,
graffiti.
monsters and alleyway,
And tennis.
You know, acid trips down like Rainbow Road,
Yeah.
I guess. But yeah, like, because I was watching some of the promo stuff like before the MV came out, and then there was like a bit where she's like walking along this kind of greenery, and it just looks like one of those roads that you drive when you're like heading out of the city. I'm like, did she shoot this on Australia? That was my like sneaking suspicion. It's funny because you and I have often talked about whether Australia, you can really tell if it's Australia or not. But then when I was watching some of the stuff, I'm like, this landscape really looks like Australia. This has got that kind of.
I don't know
guess
though. I don't know if if you're not from Australia, you'd be able to recognize it. It's pretty. I think Australian cities have always been kind of chosen as filming locations because they look pretty anonymous.
Yeah, I mean, I see if I can find that that one. I'm not sure if it's got like a. If
Like
we're gonna get
nobody knows
copyright
what
strike on
Chapel
it.
Street looks like.
I don't know. Melbourne is distinct, but you got to kind of know.
It's a deep cut, it's distinct.
Yeah, it's a bit of a deep cut. Yeah. And I want to try to find this one thing.
It's a cute
I'm
song,
not sure
though.
if I can find it.
I like the song.
Yeah, it's a very cute song. Yeah. It's a song that I liked a lot more than I thought I was going to. I think it is because I am biased because it has a Melbourne feel to it.
Kind of reminds me of J-pop a bit. Actually, come to think of it, I do remember seeing an Instagram reel of her, like behind the scenes stuff of this.
Yeah.
And it was like, the caption was like Melbourne being Melbourne. And it was just her in a super like weird costume coming out of a taco shop. I'm like, okay, that's what that was, this song.
Yeah. But yeah, here we got like, Jesus tacos, man. I remember, I just remember we were on a shoot and it was just like, we need something like pretty quick to eat. And like, tacos sounds good. And we wanted just something cheap. And it wasn't cheap. It was good, but it was just like, oh man. But yeah, it was pretty nice. We only ate there once, but it's got a very, it looks quite distinct. I mean, pretty much they didn't change anything when they shot it inside. It looks pretty much exactly like it does in the MV.
Sure.
But I mean, when she's like walking along here, like this is Melbourne. This is like Australia, right? Can you see this clip or this picture?
You mean the grass field?
Yeah. See, you can see like these.
I guess this is exclusive to Melbourne. It's an empty grass field with a few
Australia.
cows.
It's just this
That's
like
true.
kind of like yellow tinge of like burnt grass from the sun. Seems very like Melbourne. It seems very Australia.
I mean, we can recognize it because it's something that we've seen countless times driving from your house to my house, you know? But I don't know, man. I don't know if it's that distinct to other people.
You can tell when things are shot in the States. It's like when we talk about that CHUU video. It's like, I'm pretty sure when they're driving along, there's kind of Nevada, Las Vegas on the way to. It's like, this looks like the States, or like there's really hilly, mountainous kind of foresty areas. Like, that looks like the States. I can tell Japanese landscape if they see it. I can't really tell Korean landscape that well. I can't really tell like Canada's that much because all the American films are shot there. So that kind of gets me mixed up as well. But for anyone that has spent any amount of time in Australia, this is like, this is Australia.
Sure. It's something about the yellow tinge of the grass, and I think the height of the trees in the background as well is a bit of a giveaway, I guess.
Yeah,
just something really barren about it.
If you can see this one, like you can see like these kind of wooden like electrical fences to keep people away. Even though she's running towards it, like,
the cloudy sky. That's pretty Melbourne.
Oh, that's just Melbourne weather.
Just Melbourne weather. Just not committing to a sunny day.
Like even today, it's spring at the moment, and like
it's always 15 degrees and cloudy.
It was really cold before, and then it got hot. And then it got cold again. So it's just like, I don't know. I just don't know. And even this is like Melbourne graffiti. This wouldn't be not what's that lane? Hosea Lane. It's not Hosea Lane.
It's not the Graves Street.
It's not the Graves. It's like I think I know where this alleyway is because I think I've talked about it in one of our
it is Croft Alley,
Wildfire episode.
Croft Alley, just off Chinatown on Little Burke Street.
Yeah, but I think I mean I don't know if Andrew's seen this, but I think we shot like a movie. Like there's a pretty pivotal scene in that movie, and then when I watched it, I'm like, this has a completely different tone to what we shot. Like but no, it's cool. Like if you want to get like a very snapshot like look of Melbourne, you can watch this MV, and the song is quite catchy. I'm not sure if it's not the most popular K-pop song of the year, but it's I really like the song because I think it's like bubblegum pop at its most bubblegum, and it's just it's easy to listen to when you just like when you're tired and you're sick of watching like artistic indie drama movies.
Sure.
Just watch
Uplifting.
just watch Strawberry.
Uplifting,
Strawberry
good vibes.
Rush.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nothing too deep. And yeah, CHUU, she's obviously very cute. She's very charming. And yeah, I'm not sure if she'll ever reach the heights of, like of a Twice or a Blackpink, but I don't think she really has to. It's just like, yeah, she's got her fans. People like her. And good on her for coming to Melbourne, even though that's probably just like whatever her company's budget would allow her to come if they wanted to shoot overseas. And so, oh, we can't afford the States. Guess we'll go to Melbourne. But that's fine because, no one ever comes to Australia
Why
to
do I
shoot
feel
their
like
MVs.
Melbourne might be more expensive to film in than the States, though? Everything seems to be more expensive in Australia.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, that's what I was going to say. Like during one of the behind the scenes where they go to a restaurant in the big market or something.
Yeah.
And they're looking at the prices and they're like, oh man, this cost of living in Melbourne is really high. And it's like, yeah, welcome to Australia, where like even Korean celebrities are finding shit expensive.
Yeah.
It's so expensive, man. Yeah, Melbourne, it's getting out of hand.
Yeah,
It's getting out of hand, inflation.
They couldn't afford to pay those hipsters to get out of the frame, so they just had to include them in the clip in the MV.
Yeah, that one the one where she shoots with the antenna, and he's like, "Oh," that's like the most like the expression on his face. Like, let's see if I can pull it up.
Where is it?
1 minute 10 seconds.
Yeah. It's a big
I feel like I
grin.
went to school with this guy. He seems like someone I went to school with, and like I think the story is supposed to be that she's shooting aliens or something.
Okay.
So, but it's like this is obviously a costume because Melbourne costuming is pretty like we don't wear antennas, but if you remove those antennas, like you would not actually be hard pressed to find a guy dressed like this in this range.
Yeah, you're not
Maybe
wrong.
like less brighter colors, and even just the reaction is very millennial Australian. Like,
yeah.
oh my god, I'm getting shot, but it's funny kind of thing.
Kind of reminds me of an ad for Boost Juice or something.
It's just like the whole Australian mentality of not taking things seriously and not being sincere. But maybe that's the direction he was given. So I'm not going to besmirch this actor because I'm sure he's
the
doing
direction
his
he
best.
was given was like,
you've been
you're
shot.
being shot, but we're just playing around, Don't get embarrassed by this embarrassing thing you're doing.
Yeah, I feel like I know this guy. He just looks. It's just Melvin. He's probably talking about how bad the end of the Game of Thrones season was, and how he watched he binge watched Succession the previous night, and he had made vegan tacos or something the day before.
Yeah.
This is
How
definitely that guy.
you couldn't tell that they're vegan by tasting them, Like
I reckon this guy's vegan.
yeah.
this guy
100% this guy's vegan. You think those antlers are real, Tavi? No.
He's an actual deer. Yeah. Yeah. But if you're the actor watching this, sorry, we're just having a bit of fun. It's fun. I
He's
reckon
not watching
this was
you think people from
he's not
Melbourne watch
watching this.
K-pop videos?
Yeah. I reckon
Only
if
ironically.
if I ever had an audition for a character like this and he walked in, I would probably not be able to contain myself. I'd be like, are you the guy in that CHUU video that gets shot? Yeah. But nah, good on him. I'm sure he's had a lot of fun. The MV looked like this whole shoot looked like it was just a lot of fun. Probably stressful for the ADs because it always is. But everything about it is fun.
Probably stressful for the visual effects
are fun.
artists.
Yeah.
Because it always is.
It's cool. Let's Australia. This is this guy. He's a Australian citizen. He's the what people are going to look back on in 20, 30 years time. You know how we look back.
This guy,
you see the rugged Aussie guy. Now this guy is modern Australia.
This guy is the reason people from Sydney don't like people from Melbourne.
But yeah, that's Melbourne. That's Melbourne.
All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed this analysis of Melbourne culture. That's what you came here for, right?
Yeah, you get just like if you're stuck beyond the CHUU video, which I think we probably talked more about this song than we did with CHUU.
Yeah.
But there's just a lot more to analyze because we're from Australia. Even though Dan didn't recognize it was Melbourne at first, it's fine, you know.
Yeah, it's what it is. All right, guys. That's it from us, I think. Take care.
Yep, that's it.
See you later. Bye. Ooh. If you're in Melbourne, check out the Grave Street.
Yeah, check out
or Croft Alley or Chapel Street or one of our many nice alleys. Check out that coffee culture. Yeah. Check out the coffee culture in Melbourne.
Yeah, go to hotel. I think it's called Hotel
Jesus. Is that what it's called?
Hotel Jesus. Yeah, I just call it Jesus.
Yeah,
everyone's got a weird. It's CHUU. It's Jesus. I think CHUU is because it's her name's like Jiwoo and CHUU is just a faster way of saying Jiwoo. Anyway,
okay,
that's the end of the video.
Check out Margaret Court Arena.
Check out Margaret Court.
Don't look up Margaret.
Don't look up Margaret Court.
I think it's called Kia Arena now, Tommy.
Oh, is it? Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's a video.
There you go. There's the Korean vibe to it. It's a Kia, you know? That's a Korean brand, right?
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
See ya.
All right. See you guys.